Hi everyone, FIFA Career Gems here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today and welcome to my third installment of FIFA 18 Top Teams. So team number one this episode is Villarreal of La Liga with a nice healthy budget of just over £27 million. The objectives overview, we've got to within 2 seasons qualify for the Champions Cup semi-final. This season we've got to qualify for the Champions Cup and reach round 16 of the Cup. The youth development, we've got to grow 2 youth academy players by at least +10. And once they've grown, play them in 5 matches. And we've also got to sign 3 players younger than 20 with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in that same position. We've also got to keep a streak of at least 90% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. And finally, the financial objective is to reduce player wages by £44,000 a week. So let's have a look at Villarreal's squad. Carlos back up front. The first player we will look at in depth is Fornals. He starts at 78 rated and grows all the way up to 87. He's got very well-rounded attributes. He's still quite young and he's got 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, 87 potential. He's a pretty good player. The base of that midfield diamond is Rodrigo, another player with good potential. He starts at 77 rated and gets up to 85. Again, he has got very well-rounded attributes, still very young, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. They've got a good mix of youth and older players. Another one there is Castillo, who's been good for the last couple of FIFAs, who's now up to 80 rated. But the final player we're going to look at in depth is Marin, the left back. He starts at 72 rated, gets up to 83. He's got plenty of pace for a fullback. He can play anywhere down the left hand side, so left back, left wing back, left midfield. Sadly, he is injury prone. Villarreal, however, have got a very, very deep squad. A few players you might want to try and send out on loan, sell, or even release a couple. One of the best players they do have out on loan for me is Enes Unal, who was out on loan at Levante. He starts at 76 rated, grows up to 85, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, top player. Recall him, that's what I'd do. So on to the next team now, which is Hamburg. Now I'm using these in my FIFA18 Career Mode. They've got a £23.5 million budget. The board expectations are pretty realistic. They've got to finish mid-table this season. Within 2 seasons, finishing a Euro League spot, and this season they've got to reach round of 32 stage in the Cup. The youth development is to grow 1 youth academy player by at least +5 points. As soon as they've grown, play them in 5 matches. Pretty simple stuff. And sign 1 crucial first team player assigned to the midfielder or forward position. I did that with Milenkovic-Savic in my career mode. Pretty easy to do with the budget they have. And financially, they've got to reduce player wages by 22 grand a week. So into the team, and let's start off with the main man himself, Jan Fiete Arp. He starts at 68 rated, grows +20 up to 88. He's only 17, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 6 foot tall. And as you've probably seen in my career mode, he scores goals for fun and grows very quickly. Kostic, a very good left-hand-sided winger. Good solid goalkeeper. And one of my favourite players is Douglas Santos, the Brazilian left back. Another solid Brazilian is Wallace. He starts at 74, gets up to 82. Good all-round attributes and a very good combative midfielder who likes to shoot from distance. 2 players on the bench, 2 centre-backs. First one we're going to go for is Young. He starts at 74 and grows up to 82. He's one of my backups who plays quite a few games, but one for the future. 18 years of age is Van Drongelen. He starts at 68 rated, grows all the way up to 82. He loves to spread the ball long, and he's definitely one for the future and someone I've used quite a few times in my Jan Fiete Arp career mode. You've not got the biggest squad and a few players you might want to get rid of. One player they have got out on loan is Alan Halajovic, who I've recorded straight away in my career mode. Starts at 77, gets up to 85. Us FIFA players need no introduction to him whatsoever. He's been good since FIFA 15, FIFA 16. And the final team in this episode is a very selfish one. It's a team I support, Everton. They've got a massive £56.6 million budget. The board expectations are pretty simple. qualify for the Champions Cup and reach the semi-final of the FA Cup. The youth development also pretty simple. Signed 4 players to the youth academy in goalkeeper, defender, midfield and forward positions. They've got to gain £61.6 million from shirt sales. They're just repeated. And finally, financially, they've got to reduce the wage bill by 66 grand a week. But due to their abysmal summer transfer dealings, Everton have got a very imbalanced squad. They signed way too many number 10s. But I forget about that and I use the younger players like Tom Davies, Jordan Pickford, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ademola Lookman, and we'll look at a few of them now in the squad hub, simply because they've all got real faces and it's the best way to see their scanned game face. So firstly, Jordan Pickford, for me one of the best goalkeepers in the game. Obviously he's English as well, which is a big plus. He starts at 78 rated, grows up to 85, good goalkeeping attributes and very good distribution. Next is Tom Davies, the little midfielder who likes to get his foot in there and enjoys a good tackle. So he starts at 74 rated, gets up to 85, good solid all-round attributes and definitely is one for the future. As is Ademola Lookman, who starts at 66 rated, grows all the way up to 84, that's plus 18. He's got pace to burn, he can play out wide or he can play up front, and there you can see he's got a real face too. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who for me has done very well since joining Everton from Sheffield United. He starts at 70 rated, grows up to 83. He's tall, he's got a little bit of pace, he's got 3-star weak foot, and he's a good solid striker. And definitely one for the future. And again, he's got that real face, which is a plus for a lot of people. Everton's 2 highest potential players are actually out on loan. The first one being Kieran Dowell, who is out on loan at Nottingham Forest. He starts at 71, gets up to 87. And the first job for me, if I start in Everton Career Mode, hit that recall from loan button. And there he's got 3 traits. And one of my best favourite players from FIFA 17 was Henry Onyekuru, who starts at 76, grows up to 86. He's on loan at Anderlecht. Tricky winger, plenty of pace. Again, first thing I'm going to do, hit that recall button. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my YouTube uploads. FCG out.